Now it's time to grind it down.
I accidentally just found out what these little knobs are for. It's for this to hold it up. I think it's the fuel line for the tank. It sits right here, the tank. Yeah, I just broke it off accidentally. So, but I couldn't figure out what it was for here because it wasn't on. But yeah, now I know. It's to hold up the fuel line. I think I'll keep on working on this little lip here, but I also have to make this piece. Apparently, it wasn't on the other side. There's a little hole, but it's made up with the lip. I don't know how I'll handle that, but I think I'll start it here then, and then I'll make this piece at last, maybe. I don't know. Let's clean this up and make some new metal. Just cleaned it up a little bit more, as you can see under, and also right here, just so I won't weld on this stuff. It will just ruin the welding. As you can see, I stopped right here because I think I'll just make a plate with the lip as all around, but with this little hole in it. So I'll make that piece after I've made this. Well, this will still be in two pieces of metal. I think I'll stop around here because, as we did on the other side, it's also a little bit higher here than it was here, and it curves some more. So it's just easier to make it in two pieces instead of just one. And also right in here, like we did over here, I cut this back piece out, both cut it out and pulled it up so I could get behind it and weld in new metal. I'll have to do the same over here. I can see that goes through, as you can see, so I'll have to do the same as I did right here over there. And also I'm thinking about this this longer piece. Somebody has welded in. Well, first of all, it's made up really ugly, and it's this piece. It's just yeah, I don't know. It's pretty rusting. I still think it's good enough metal, but I think that if I just cut it out and make a piece for it myself, it'll be much prettier and, well, better than that, because I'll still have to clean it up if I decide to keep it. I think I'll have to do not the same as I did here, because here I had to get it curved around, and over here I have to to curve it up a little bit. As you can see, it curves more here than, it's more straight than here than here. So this time I'll have to cut in here and not in the back. So yeah, well, it's exactly what I did on the other side actually. But I'll have to do that before I can weld anything in. And as I told you before, you can see this white stuff. It's this stuff right here. I think maybe it's called Ziegler or something. But I actually first have to cut this out and then clean the Ziegler up and get that away, because when I start welding right there, it will ruin the welding if it can just come out these holes and yeah, that will not be good for the welding, and I still have to make a plate in there anyway, so I don't really put it behind this little lip because I'll replace that anyway, as I told you earlier. Well, I already welded it in a little bit, but already it fits. It's great, this new piece. Just have to weld it in all the way. Well, just got it spot welded in, as you can see under here. Spot welded in, and now I just have to, yeah, make it straight. These cuts I made, and weld them up too, and then clean it all up. Just put it all together a little bit more, and I don't know if it's, you can see that it's more straight, but when I weld it in, I will make sure to make it straight all the way. So when I weld one thing, I'll make sure the next weld is straight, so I don't get stuff like this. Now I just have to clean it up. Here we have it, all cleaned up. Turned out great. Also under here, also clean. I just made the piece for in here. Well, first off, I have to clean it up down here, and as you can see, it's pretty hard just to weld anything in. I might even have to do some work there before I can even put this piece in. So let me clean that up, and then I'll talk to you after that. Don't think I'll have to work anything right there. I think it's not that big of a deal. I think it's pretty clean. I think it's ready for welding in the new piece. But before I do that, I'll have to clean up first. It was too hard to take it up and weld it from behind, so I decided to just hold the piece right here and well, just tack it in. And I think it looks pretty good. Of course, I'll cut the little corner off here, but now it's time to just weld it all the way and also in here. Here's a quick update on how it's looking. I just welded it in.
Now it's time to grind it down.
I just grinded it down and it looks pretty. So I think the next thing I'll have to do is cut this little corner off, just to make it clean like everything else. Of course, I'll still have to make this piece right in here because it's rusty. After I've cut this out, I'll cut off this, so I can weld in the piece behind it right in here, and then I can close everything off again so we can get some metal pieces over everything in here too. But that will be in the next video. I hope you like this video, and I hope you consider liking and subscribing to keep on following the project.